with David. See what I'm saying? But when we try to handle these things on our own and we try to, no, that ain't me, no, I'm just feeling some type of way, no, but when we keep on letting these things go on and it's not dealt with, it'll eventually get out of control, and then we get into another assignment where we want to kill a person. And we'll kill them with our mouths. We'll get over here, we see somebody, and we'll start bashing the person. We'll get with other people and start bashing the person, and we're supposed to be their friend, but we behind the scenes bashing the person. We're talking about them. I got here, it says the spirit of jealousy will destroy unity. Jealousy causes destruction from within. Jealousy and envy opens up the door to murder if not dealt with by prayer and fasting and casting that spirit out. Jealousy will cause you to hate your very own sibling. Ask Joseph in Genesis 37:4. It said when his own brothers saw that their father loved him more than any of them, they hated him. My God. And could not speak a kind word to him. Just imagine living with someone who hates your guts. Jesus. And this is of your own DNA. See, I'm painting some different scenarios of envy and jealousy that sometimes we may overlook, but it can be in your own household. A sibling, a husband, a wife, you can be jealous of the other person. You can be in competition with your own spouse. Yep. And not even realize you're in competition. You make more money than me. I got to try to outdo you. Or you may make so many accomplishments, now you turn to a competition. Who's going to come? See, it's a healthy competition. See what I'm saying? When it's done in a healthy way, and then now it can be a place where you compete, where you're going out your way, you know what I'm saying, to compete with the very person that's supposed to be for you. There's a saying that says, keep your enemies close, but your friends close. Because those very friends, sometimes those will be the ones that will betray you. Because that spirit of envy and jealousy, sometimes it can ruin a friendship. And if you don't believe me, in Luke 22 and verse 4, it talk about Judas when he went to the chief priest. Now this is somebody who's turning on the Savior. And this is what I was talking about, when somebody who's helping you and you turn on the person who's helping you. Because we know that Jesus come for those who were sick. And Judas was in a place where he was sick. And he didn't repent and get it right with God. But the Bible says in Luke 22 and 4, it says Judas went out to the chief priest. Now, this is what I'm saying. He went out to them. They didn't come to him. My God. So this shows when your enemy was side, your friend was side with your enemy. This when a person so much that jealousy, when I say it turned into murder, they would go and find your enemy. They know that that's your enemy because you done talked to them about it. Such don't like me. Now that's your friend. Now you spilling all your guts out and you telling them they don't like me. I know they don't care for me. But then they get to a place where they so much jealous of your life and what's going on in your life, they'll hook up with your enemy deliberately. Come on, to spill everything that you done gave them, and now they give it to your enemy. My God, giving your enemy all your deep secrets that you done gave them over the years, that you done told them about, and now they giving it to your enemy. Jesus. Because the Bible say that the chief priest, they was looking for a way to kill Jesus, and Judas knew this. And they was trying to, the Bible says in a contemporary, they was trying to find a way to get in. Because it always going to come from the inside. My God. And because your enemies ain't going to touch you. Because you see them, you looking at them, you know who your enemies is. So you recognize, okay, that's my hater, that's my hater, that's my hater. But you never expect for it to come from the inside. And so the thing about it, they was looking for somebody who they can get in the inside to do the job. And the thing about it, the Bible says that he had a problem with Jesus. Because, and the real issue wasn't the money, but he had a problem with Jesus. Because the thing about it, when you ain't being transformed and you ain't allowing the word to change you, you'll get offended with the person who's going in that direction. And now you start looking at them, who they think they is. It don't take all that. Anybody got to do all that. They telling me I got to live like this. I got to do this. I got to forgive. I got to let go. Because that's what Jesus was doing. You got to change. You got to let go. You got to let me deal with this. He was meant. But when you don't want to change and you don't want to be dealt with, you don't want Jesus to come and bring you truth, you'll begin to turn and look at him twisted.
Come on.
Now you got a problem with the truth because a lot of times, ain't no lot of time, all the time, our flesh don't like the truth.
It don't.
And so you keep on bombarding me with truth, and now because I ain't ready to deal with my underlying issues, I got a problem with you, and now I'm backing up from you. I'm looking at you crazy. And the thing about it, now I done built up a case and a hatred for you so much.
Come on.
Because now I want to see you fall.
Jesus.
And the thing about it, the Bible said that he went, and I can't imagine that. He went to them.
My God.
And it's something when your best friend go and hook up with your enemy.
Jesus.
Come on. And I thought you were my buddy. I done told you everything. I done told you everything about what me and my wife got going on. And now you turn and use that against me. You telling my wife, he really don't, love you like he said he love you. He got a problem with your spending. He got a problem because you don't like to cook. He got a problem. And you telling my wife all this stuff. That's why I done learned it's best to tell on yourself.
Come on.
Because when you tell on yourself, the enemy ain't got nothing to tell on you.
Come on, teach us. I'm
telling on myself. I got a problem with you.
Come on.
You know what? I really don't like you.
That's big right there. That's big.
But I'm allowing for God to deal with me.
Come on.
And try to deal with my issue why I don't like you. Because I really don't know why I don't like you. It's something about you. I don't like you.
Come on, teach it now.
And so that's when a place where you're really trying to get healed.
You got to be real right there.
You're trying to be delivered. You want God to really intervene in your life because I got an issue with you. Because if you're going to move forward and you're going to let God be able to deal with whatever's in you to make you dislike a person, first you got to go to that person. Because now you want to expose it. I want to expose it. I want to let you know that this is what's going on with me. This is why I stay away from you. I don't want to talk to you. It's always, hey, how you doing? I'm going about my business because really I got an issue with you. I don't like you, and I don't even know why. And it's something showing up of some witchcraft going on when you really dislike somebody and you don't even know why you don't like the person. I just can't stand you. And I don't know why. So I ask that you would pray with me and help me and continue to love on me. Because sometimes people tell you don't like them, they think they don't like me. Sure, then you start, I don't like them either. And then when we in our flesh, they hit. Because now we offended. I don't like you either. We may not tell them that, but we start acting some type of way when they come around. And so they'll let us know that we offended. Because you done told me you don't like me. You can't stand my guts, and you look like I ain't never did nothing to you.